Shaka Zulu, the Time Traveler. Chapter 1, The Last Battle. The air was thick with the stench of blood and burning flesh. Shaka stood atop a small hill, his piercing gaze scanning the battlefield. His warriors, thousands of them, moved in disciplined formations, the sound of their shields and spears clashing against enemy forces echoing across the valley. The British and Boer forces had come with thunder-spewing weapons, rifles that spit death from afar. But the AmaZulu were not cowards. They fought with spirit and honor, their feet pounding the dry earth as they charged forward in perfect unison. Shaka adjusted his grip on his Ikalwa, the short stabbing spear that had turned him into a legend. His bare chest glistened with sweat, muscles tense as he watched his warriors engage in brutal combat. His Impondo Zankomo, the mighty cowhorn formation, was working, enveloping the enemy forces from both sides. Victory was close. The battlefield smelled of sweat, blood, and death. Shaka Zulu stood tall, his spear glistening under the burning African sun. His warriors, the mighty AmaZulu, formed an unbreakable shield wall, their eyes fixed on the enemy ahead, the British and Boer forces, armed with weapons unlike anything his people had ever seen. Gunfire erupted, thunder without a storm. His warriors fell in waves, their bodies twisting under the force of unseen magic. But Shaka stood firm, unshaken. He was not a man who feared death. Then, he saw it. A soldier raised a long, black metal weapon. It was not a rifle. It was sleek, black, and metallic, glowing with an eerie light. The soldier took careful aim, his eyes filled with certainty. Shaka locked eyes with him. The weapon roared, and something small and fast came flying toward him. A deafening blast rang through the air. Everything slowed. Shaka watched as a metal projectile, small, fast, and filled with death, cut through the wind toward him. He reached for his shield, but something strange happened. The bullet did not pierce his flesh. Instead, it shimmered, bending space and time itself. The sky cracked like broken glass in slow motion. The world around him blurred. He could see the bullet spinning through the air, cutting through time itself. The cries of warriors faded into the distance. He reached out, his reflexes honed through years of battle. But when his fingers touched the bullet, the sky shattered like a cracked mirror. A powerful force ripped him from his world, dragging him into nothingness. His last thought before the darkness took him was simple: is this the work of the ancestors, or the gods of the white man? A force pulled him from the battlefield, his warriors' cries fading into nothingness. Then, deep darkness, and when he opened his eyes, he was no longer in Zululand.